Hello, hello Pips. Hello everybody. How are you? It's Monday afternoon and yes, today I'm coming back for my mystery shoppers top tips videos. And so last week, if you haven't watched last week's video, go back in and go and check it out last week. Last week was to talk about the before, the during and the after, but just kind of give a little snippet out of the three things you had to do. I want to go in more details now onto the three. So the next 3 weeks, you're going to have really the before, during, and after in full details, which is really, really good. And so take some notes. If you fancy mystery shopping, if you think it's something that you'd like to do, just take a piece of paper and a pen, because this is really going to help you to becoming a great, effective mystery shopper. Yes, you don't just mystery shopping, you just don't go and do it. It is a job, and it's something that we want you to make sure that you're going to do it super right, gain loads of mystery shopping visit, be loved by mystery shopping companies. So this is what I'm going to do, because after running my business for 11 years, I've seen the good, the bad, and some ugly, but some very exceptional ones as well. So I want to give you some tools to do this and go and really be great mystery shopper. So number one, this is the before. So before you're doing a visit, I really want you to be very, very prepared, because it's like everything else. If you're prepared, if you really know what's going on, most of the time it's gonna go fine, right? So take a piece of paper and write this down. Number one, you're going to have, depending on which company you work with, you may get some notifications at your emails to say, hey, we've got some visits for you. Come and check it out. Check the job boards and come and see if there's any mystery shopping visits that you'd like to see. So in the mystery shopping system, you'll log yourself in, and then you'll be able to see what locations, what branches, where area, the areas that is near you. And you can select. So if you're only going to think you're going to be doing a couple of visits, look for the branches which are next to each other. Makes sense, right? Or if you know you're going to be working somewhere one day and then moving somewhere else the other day, you can pick a couple of different selection and locations, which then you'll be able to do a couple of visits, which is really good. So look at the job boards, really use the system from the mystery shopping companies to your advantage. Get notifications of the jobs that you want, that you enjoy doing, whether it's retail, hospitality, whether it's restaurants, and really kind of look at what is going to work with you and your planning already. Once you've found the jobs and you think, oh yes, that sounds like really good, put it in your diary straight away. And this is really important. I want you to take the job itself and actually put it in your diary straight away with a notification, because every single job will have a deadline to be done by, or will have to do between certain days or certain hours. And the more efficient you are, the more you'll be able to do those visits during those times. You'll become so reliable. What's worse for mystery shopping companies is coming to almost the deadline and the visit hasn't been done, and then the company goes, they're pulling their hair out because they don't know if they're going to be done or if it's not. Are we going to let the clients down because the visit hasn't been performed? No. Become a very reliable, trustworthy shopper. As soon as you're looking at a visit, you're going to want it, put it in your diary. Remember, you're working. Okay. Number two, understand the assignment. Okay. So yes, go into the assignment and go in to check, who's the clients, where is it, read the questionnaire in full, understand what is asked from you, understand the scenario. You really need to really kind of look at everything else. Is there going to be any conflict? Are you going to be able to do it? Have you checked the location? Have you been there before? Or perhaps, you've done that visit, not so long ago. So you can't actually do a visit there if you've been there the months before, a couple of months before, depending on the companies, you know, it could be even 6 months. You need to have a rotation between the visits. So obviously the companies don't recognize you going. If you're going in the same place every day or every month or every week, they may start recognizing you. So make sure that you don't pick the same if there's a job board and you're rotating your visits. So read fully, really understand the assignment, read fully the questionnaire, ask questions. If you are not sure, this is what your editors, your schedulers ask for. There'll be an email, there'll be somebody that you can talk to. Pin them a little message saying, did I get this right? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? They would rather you do that rather than you losing it or not doing it right or going to the wrong place or you misunderstood what was asked for. So please, just always make sure that you fully understand your assignment. And number 3, start planning. Of course. So now, you've done the job board, you've got your visit, you've got the questionnaire, you know that you're going to have to do that visit. Start planning it. What is the scenario that they've asked you to do? Do you have to pretend to be somebody? Do you have to make a bit of a story in it just to bring it all to life? What are you going to say? What if they're saying something and then it turns around into asking something else? So really kind of look at a scenario and be really prepared, because the more prepared you are, the more comfortable and confident you will be to go in and actually do the visits. Okay. So prepare your scenario, revisit the questionnaire just before you're going into to do the visit. So it's really nice and clear. You've got it in your head. You know exactly what you've got to look for, and then you're not missing out anything. So the preparation is really so important. Where are you going to park? Where is it? Google the place. Make sure that you're understanding exactly which retail park or which branches, because if you're going to the wrong one, it'll be rejected. Okay, so this is super important. Put it again in your diary. Exactly. Where's the map? Where's exactly the locations? More often, very often, the locations will also be given directly into your system, into the mystery shopping system. So all you have to do is click on the button and it'll show you exactly on Google Map where you have to go. So check this out. Make sure you understand where you're going. Make sure you give yourself plenty of time. Yes, don't rush these things. Because if you're rushing, you're going to forget something, right? If you're flustered because you couldn't park or you could do this, you couldn't do that, and then you've got somewhere else to go afterwards, you're going to be missing out on things. So give yourself plenty of time. Allow the time to park, to look for the things, to look for the branch, to be able to get there on time and actually be able to do the visit. So you're in a right frame of mind and you can do your visit with that real positive, objective point of view that mystery shopping is all about. Okay, so just a quick recap. Before the visit, check the job board, put your notification in the diary, absolutely diary it out. Put notification, remember the date are crucial. For the company, the deadlines are crucial. So make sure that every visit are done before the due date. Number 2, understand your assignment. Read fully, look at the locations where you're going, really understand what's required of you. Number 3, prepare, plan everything. Plan what kind of scenario you're going to be, who you're going to be, if you're making it, a bit of if you're pretending to be a married woman and you're not married, what is your husband's name? Fake husband. Those kind of things. Be prepared so you're very confident and comfortable when you're walking in that you have your scenario ready. Give yourself plenty of time and know where you're going. So there you are. My top tips for being a really super effective, efficient mystery shopper before you doing the visits. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, like, share, subscribe, do anything that you want so you can get my notifications for next week. And next week we'll talk about during the visit. So loads of things as well to take on. Pen and paper. Come back and visit me. If you got any questions or anything, Let me know. I'm here. Just put a message down below. I'd love to hear your comment. I'd love to hear, what do you do to be prepared before you go to do a mystery shopping visit? I would love to hear from you. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. Bye.